Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, October 2nd, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is balanced action. We want to listen to the yin and take according action with our yang energies, but to simplify, balanced action. And today we have Pluto going direct. Now, to be fair, Pluto is going direct for most people in the world on Thursday morning, but I'm doing it today in today's scope because on the West Coast it goes direct at 11:39 p.m. Pacific time, and because we have other energies that we have to look at tomorrow. We have Mercury and Mars shifting signs tomorrow, so we really want to dig into this Pluto direct energy. Now, the first thing I want to note is this is the final, basically full day for most people of it being retrograde. Be very aware of the shadow energies. Pluto is the most amazing planet, and I do consider it a planet, and if you have ever gone consciously through a Pluto transit, you know Pluto is a planet and it packs a powerful punch, and it doesn't matter what its size is. The size does not matter with Pluto. So this Pluto energy, it can, when we harness and utilize this energy, it can utilize the power of transformation to bring us to our lightest light. It ultimately can empower us, but it's by us being conscious, aware of where we have been disempowered, where we give that power away, where we may feed into negative shadow qualities. Now, I don't want to say that all darkness is negative, because I don't believe all darkness is negative, but those shadow qualities that any one of us can embody, Pluto brings that awareness. Now, Pluto going direct is very powerful because I've been talking about this end of the year into next year that we're building into has really strong paradigm shift potential in these energies. We will now have Saturn and Pluto moving direct in Capricorn, preparing to come together in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn represents rules. It represents structure. It represents the government. The foundation that we kind of build our society upon, that is Capricorn, with Pluto, the planet of transformation, ultimately empowerment, meeting Saturn, karma, and purpose. We all who are here on this earth at this time have responsibility to take back our power and step into our purpose instead of giving our power away to society's demands, where those energies have been, I can't get the right word. We'll just dance to it. Where these energies, I can't get the word that's like the feeling. We're going to use a different word with a more powerful punch than the word that's coming in my mind. But the energies have really been perverted. They've been misused. So with Pluto going direct, we need to be aware where we have abused our power, where we have put our power in the wrong hands, where we have been afraid of our power, where we are afraid of our light, where we are afraid of our darkness. We're just as afraid of our light as we are our darkness, because the light in us has gotten us killed in lifetimes. The dark in us has gotten us killed in lifetimes. And so there's this fear, and we're kind of like hanging out like in no man's land. And this is a call to action, a call to seize the power, but a call to be aware of those other energies that I've said. We have had Pluto retrograde since April 24th. So, a nice, decent time of working in the depths of these energies. And now we move forward with what we found. What have you seen around your shadow in these last 5 months? What have you learned about your shadow? What have you learned about fear? What have you learned about giving away your power? Where have you seen yourself be manipulated? Where have you manipulated? Where have you seen where society falls short of morals? Which that's definitely been up and around all over the place. And then noting This degree, 20 degrees where Pluto is at right now, 2 energy, is about nurturing. And that's what it requires. This year with the North Node in Cancer is reminding us we can't get anywhere. We can't move into our destiny if we don't bring along the nurturing, mother, compassionate, here it is, understanding energies of that Cancer energy. So Pluto at 20 degrees is like part of your power is allowing your softness. Part of your power is allowing your intuition. Part of your power is being understanding, nurturing, bringing forth the mother within you. Whether you are male, female, yin, yang energy, wherever you are, we all have the ability to be kind, gentle, nurturing, soft, mothering, embracing our emotions. And we all need that. This world does not have to be about business, business, business. It can become consciously humane again. And we really do need to step into that softness and into that kindness and have a rebirth to that place. Here's the rebirth card, so potent with this Pluto energy. So that's going on, but be aware again of the shadow coming up and showing you what you are called to work upon. And I mentioned yesterday, I went through on my Patreon page and I went through sign by sign some of the shadow energies to be aware of as we build into this energy. So besides this going on, one thing I love, and I feel like this is so divinely orchestrated by the universe, we have the moon shifting into Sagittarius, moving out of Scorpio, shifting into Sagittarius at 4:44 a.m. 4:44. Your angels are with you. Your angels are here with you at this time. Your guides, all of the heaven is rooting for us to make this change. And again, the change happens in us. But I really like that 4:44 a.m. Energy, because it's like, we got support in this work. Before the moon shifts, we will have moon in Scorpio connecting to Mars. Mars finishing up in Virgo. Now this is very interesting. We're going to have Mars moving into Libra energy. But with Mars finishing up at Virgo, you may be tempted to overdo the mental energy. You may be tempted to overdo that critical energy. Be very aware of that popping up to the surface. And how can you temper that? How can you bring healing energy in and through it? How can you give power to the nurturing side of things rather than going overboard into that very mental energy? With Mars at Virgo, 29 degrees as we finish up Mars in Virgo, be aware of the habit of overdoing and do give yourself time and space to be. Oh, that's why. So as I was getting ready to do the scope, I kept singing to Joe. I was like, do you know where this is from? My name's B, I drink tea. Won't you come and drink with me? It's from Friends. There we go. I don't know why these things pop into my head, but doing instead, or being instead of doing. And if you start overdoing, think of that song. My name's B, I drink tea. Won't you come and drink with me and spend a little time being and drinking your tea? Spirit always has a weird way of getting these messages through. The other aspect that we have going on is after the moon does shift into Sagittarius, the sun and the moon are meeting up. And this is definitely a light spot. Moon in Sagittarius, sun in Libra energy, 9 degrees. To me, this is about taking action, connecting with some nice like-minded mirrors for yourself to have some conversation that reminds you of what you're passionate about what brings you forward, what helps you step into your light. Like, make a little time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour to talk to somebody who's like that for you, because the heaviness, it'll be up, it'll be around. The critical nature, it'll be up, it'll be around. But that's a little bright spot in there that's like, keep remembering who you are. Connect with those energies. Tune into that playfulness and the understanding. that comes with it. So my other cards, besides the Rebirth card, which is very potent with Pluto going direct, I do have the Abundance card in reverse. And this to me is saying there are areas where we're out of balance in regards to the spiritual human and the physical human. Keep finding where you need to filter into, feed into, to find your balance. My feeling is there's some being that needs to be done. Some being, some sitting with the shadows that come up. Don't be afraid to be understanding to those energies. They need that. The wound is the place where the light can enter you, especially when you are understanding of it, when you allow it to show itself to you rather than hiding it from yourself and from the world. We are meant to experience those places, but we do have to slow down and be present for them. Okay, so that is it for today. Happy Pluto direct. Pay attention. Let me look at something really quickly. Pay attention to the fact that we do have shifts coming. Mercury is going to be at 29 degrees Libra through the day. Really pay attention to those thoughts. And again, watch the overdoing. But connecting with a like-minded mirror will be really, 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 really supportive. So that is it for today. You can always book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You do have the power. And my name's B. I drink tea. Won't you come and drink with me? Namaste.